Hi everybody, and welcome to my blog called 5 Days of Makeup. It was actually meant to be called Lucky Lips and all about lipstick, but it sort of morphed into how to make the most out of my eyeshadow palettes and use as many colours as I could during the week. So it started, I actually wrote down during the week the temperature for each day, what I was going to be wearing, and then what I thought would go best. So it's mostly a photographic blog, but I thought I'll just talk you through some of the colours and also what the staples or the invariables were in all of this. So Fix Plus, this is what I used. Well, I always use it anyway just to hydrate prior to using makeup, but I use this to wet any brushes for pigments or for any dazzle shadows. This is the 24-hour Extend Eye Base. I use this every day. It is the best. You only use a tiny scrape off the top and then set it with some powder or even just a light eyeshadow, and it keeps your eyeshadow in place all day. It doesn't matter whether the dazzle shadow or pigment, it stays. This is an excellent product. This is a little out of, left to centre. It's an M.A.C Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. This little man here changed my life. How you use it is basically just after you've done sort of your contour type eye, then you draw all over yourself and then smudge it in, and then it sort of acts as a base for a lighter colour, so it gives you a bit more contrast. I love this thing. Go and get it, Priceline, M.A.C Jumbo Pencil in Milk. Then my fluid line in Blitz and Glitz. I loved this. Again, it's one of my favourites. It does not budge and it's easy to use. And the last staple is my Extended Play Jigger Black Lash. I love this as well. So let's go on to the different types of eyeshadow. So you can see I've got here, this is a full palette. This is a half full palette, and I'm a big nerd. I've got plastic on there still. This is the Kabuki Magic palette I got recently, and then I've just got a selection of just eyeshadows. So the first day I was wearing a really bright sort of Kermit the Frog green dress, so I thought we'd use some Kabuki Magic. So just about everything from here I used, and it all worked really well, along with some Forward March from the Nutcracker Sweet collection, and I used Club down here. It's a bit of a duochrome. It's greeny brown. It's a really beautiful colour. So there I'm already using that. So one from there, all of my Kabuki Magic. And yeah, a couple of my extras. On the second day, actually with that for a lipstick, I used Where No Man Has Gone Before. That was from the Star Trek collection. A dupe for that one is M.A.C Plum Dandy. The next day it was 22 degrees, so I wore a grey suit with a blue top, and in the makeup I wore Night Divine, and I used Plumage, and these actually went really well together, especially with using the M.A.C pencil. It really popped. I really liked it. My husband actually really liked it too. And with that one I actually wore a Lancome lipstick called Beige Dentelle. Wednesday it was 27 degrees. I wore a brown suit with a pink shirt. So I went for, of course, pinks. I used We've got some Naked Lunch in here, Expensive Pink, Sketch, and I also used a, what are these called again? Spellbinder shadow. So this one's in Gravity's Pull. So that one I used with the Fix Plus. I think I even added a little bit of Kabuki Magic in there with the sort of the pinky colour. And with lipstick I used the Lip Tensity in Masala. Thursday it was 90 degrees, so not that great. I wore a grey suit with a purple shirt, and in terms of makeup, I wore one of my favourites, and actually what I'm wearing today, Copperplate, with Let's Get Physical, which is a Dazzle shadow. It's a singular one, sort of purple with blue sparkles. I actually think I used some Vex with this as well. Vex is my new love interest. Vex and Shale and Vapour. I just love these all together. They're really, really pretty. And lipstick I wore Fabby. That's a M.A.C one, and it's really cute. It's got a bit of a duochrome going, but it's really light. It's just so pretty. Friday, it was jeans day, casual day at work. I decided to go black. So we did we used Slate, black tide, and then I because I didn't want it to look too black and goth-like, I went over and used Vex and Vapour just to lighten it up a little bit, and my husband actually ended up liking that one pretty much the most. So out of that, how many colours did I use? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of a 15 palette. 10, 11, 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, and this is another one I use practically all the time. This is a foiled eyeshadow in Sweet Illusion. It just gives a little bit of sparkle, you know, for up there. Yeah, so there you have it. 20 plus eyeshadow dip colours used in 1 week. So that's how you can work around your eyeshadow palette and make it work for you, and I suppose justify the expense if anyone's telling you that you've just got way too many eyeshadows. I get that a lot. So yeah, that's how you use it, and it was really useful to have written down everything that I was going to wear in advance, so that I don't really have to think about it in the morning. So I hope you enjoy the photos. Everything looks a little bit better with a flash going on. So if you have any questions, just let me know, and I'll also put onto those photos the shades that I used. Yeah, soon I'm going to be showing you my very first purchase outside of M.A.C. I'm not talking about Hourglass. You may have heard about Carity. Carity is it's a new makeup brand that's sort of coming out into the fall, and I just received my first neutral palette, so I'll be unwrapping that soon with you. Okay, that's called 5 Days of Makeup, and let's make the most out of your eyeshadow palette. So when people tell you you've got too many eyeshadows, say, well, I use them all. Thanks very much. I'll see you next time. Bye.